but we are going to be demonstrating how to use pepper spray with our newest bright pink bottle. You see the color there?
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing, every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right. From mountains to valleys, the road is our friend. With laughter and love, this journey won't end.
Where are you going?
Where
are you going, sweet boy? Huh? Where are you going, handsome?
Good mommy and good baby, living it now. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a lesson.
Stay in the shade. It's hot out here, huh? At least the wind is blowing, sweet boy. Isn't that something? We can hear the wind, but we cannot see the wind. We can see the effects of the wind, but we cannot see the actual wind.
Here's to the travels, the joys we'll find. The good life's a journey, and we're intertwined.
All right, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Get walking. Get walking. Come on. You like to come in that area where those ants are for some reason.
With our travel trailer, it's a brand new start.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I changed it. I was gonna say, oh my God, you don't have any bags, but I changed it last night.
Cruising through the sunset, we feel so alive.
There we go.
In this good life together, we always thrive.
Victor says, turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Okay, sweet boy. Once Victory and I come back in the house, I use cleaning wipes to gently wipe him down, along with some shampoo.
With thoughts open wide, from city skylines to nature's embrace. Laughter echoes loudly, it's a happy place.
Well, we are coming before you all today, just as a normal day, just to show you all things that we do around the house on a typical Sunday, which I'm off on Sundays. Thank you, Lord. So we are getting ready to clean up. Well, I'm getting ready to clean up. Good baby will probably work on the computer. She does her little activities, and she works on her amazing, awesome projects as far as her books that she writes. So you'll probably do that, right? And then I'll clean up. Normally I would fix some breakfast and we would eat, but I told Good Baby, honey, if I fix breakfast, what are we gonna do? We're gonna want to take a nap. So I told her, I said, nope, I'm gonna change it today. I'm gonna clean up and then fix breakfast.
But more like brunch.
Brunch. Thank you. And then I posed a question about the pepper spray that we bought the other day when we were at Advanced Auto, and someone stated that they would like us to show them how to use the pepper spray. So I believe we're going to do that as well. And y'all know what today is? Today is practice day, where we go out and practice taking down our water, you know, cutting off the electric, all of that good stuff, and driving our travel trailer. So we're going to try and do that today. Now, just in case if we're not able to, because I don't want somebody to say, y'all said y'all were going to drive the travel trailer today. We will drive the travel trailer, but I don't know if we will have time to add that to the video, because you know it takes time to edit after you do everything. So I don't know if this video will go out today, which is Sunday, or if it will be uploaded tomorrow. But in order for us to upload the video today, we may not be able to add the practice, our driving practice on there today. We may have to add the driving practice on to our next video. And if that is the case, you all will know that at the end of this video. So are you ready to continue our day, good baby?
I'm ready, good mommy.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean, good baby. Y'all will see her over here. We're gonna put the camera where you all can see her as well. And I'll be cleaning, she'll be doing what she's doing, and we'll kind of flip the camera here and there so y'all can see a little of me cleaning on this side as well from time to time. But other than that, that's our typical day, making sure everything stays nice and clean. As I mentioned before on one of our cleaning videos, every day we do some spot cleaning. You know, you want to make sure it's tidy. You want to make sure everything is put in its place. You want to make sure, you know, you don't have anything sticky. You touching stuff and it's sticky. No, so every day we spot clean, but we don't like per se deep clean. We don't, you know, make sure everything, you know, it's no lint. We don't dust every day, things of that nature. Or we don't clean our AC vent every day.
However, there are also some chores that we do every day. So, for example, in the morning we will straighten up our beds. Every day we empty out the refrigerator, so that way any leftover plates that we had from dinner the night before, we'll throw that away. So we take out our garbage every day. And then of course we spot clean different areas of our travel trailer every day, so that way on days that we have, you know, full cleaning days like today, it won't be as dirty because we'll already have tackled some of those things throughout the week.
So, Princess, you said that we take plates out of the refrigerator. What do you mean by that?
So like the plates we eat off of
Right.
during dinner.
So the plates that we eat off of during dinner, you know, like normally people would put those plates in the sink, but we don't do that. We use paper plates, and normally they would put their leftover. We don't really have leftover food because we eat all of our food. Okay, so our plates are not washed because, as Good Baby just mentioned, we eat off of paper plates, and what we do after we eat is we put those paper plates in a plastic baggie. Okay, and we tie that plastic baggie up. We put it in the refrigerator so that there are no food particles out just in the open, inviting, you know, rodents or bugs to come in, because we don't want that. And our silverware, we go ahead and we wash that. So there are different ways of doing things when you're living in a tiny living space, as Good Baby and I do, to keep things nice and clean. You want to clean up. You know, every time you cook something, you want to clean those dishes. Now, there are times that we eat off of dishes, and that's during breakfast time. We normally have grits, bacon. We have grits and bacon all throughout the week. That's normally our breakfast in the morning. So we have to use, you know, some utensils for that and some dishes. If we ever use this pan right here behind me, it's cleaned after each use. So we don't just use it and then we set it up here and we say, oh, we'll do that tomorrow. You know, I'm tired right now.
You can't do that in this lifestyle.
You can't do that. You shouldn't do that in any lifestyle. You should go ahead and clean that dish. Now, when we were living in the townhouse, if there was a time when I got tired and I did not do the dishes that night, I would at least rinse that dish all the way out, meaning it was no food particles in it. That's just how I operate. I don't like having food particles and things. So we had a food disposal at the townhome. So what I would do, if we had anything that needed to go in there, is I would put the food in there. I would turn on the switch for the food disposal, let that, you know, chop that up real good. Then I would put some Dawn dishwashing detergent or liquid inside. Turn that on with the water, let that chop that up. I would do that a couple of times, pour a little bleach in there, and that took care of that. And, you know, of course, in the meantime of doing that, I will be rinsing the dishes out really, really well and setting them in the sink. So we make sure that we keep all areas as clean as possible. That's why we spot clean every day. Spot cleaning for us is we get some of this Dawn dishwashing liquid here. We get a paper towel. We wet it just a little bit. Put some of the Dawn dishwashing liquid on here, and we clean the surface of our countertop. We clean, after we eat, we clean the surface of the table. And we sweep every day. You know, things like that. We get this lint roller here. We make sure that we're getting all of the lint, any hair that may have come off of a sweet boy. Anything that may be on our cushion, we are getting that off with this lint roller. That's on a daily basis, so that's part of our daily cleaning. And every now and again, we will mop throughout the week, depending on what we're feeling or how things may be smelling, you know, because we don't want any smell. So if we start smelling something, we know it's time to, you know, something's wrong, you know, which is hardly ever. Like we said, we had the issue with the toilet. So we found out that we had to get something a little stronger and better to eliminate the odor in the bathroom. Other than that, we don't really have an issue. It's just every now and again with us eating, or as I said, you know, we may sense a little, you know, smell, because we like for things to smell fresh. So if it's not smelling, let me put it like this: if it's not smelling as fresh as we like, then we know we've been going in and out of the door a little much. We know maybe it's been raining or it's just so hot. So we need to, you know, just kind of spruce up the smell a little bit. So that's when we get our wipes and start wiping down things with that bleach, honey. And it brings that smell back to a, you know, you're just enjoying, you know, your living space, you know, type smell. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. You ready to get, baby?
I'm ready.
Y'all, Victory, he is laid out. So again, we're going to focus the camera now. We're going to try to focus it on both of us.
Or if you'd like, you can just do some on you and then I can do some on me.
No, we're going to focus it on both of us. Just kind of go, take it all the way to the back there. See if we can make this work.
Life's a great adventure, living in the flow, with our hearts wide open, chasing every dream in this good life. Nothing's as it seems, good life.
My agent got back to me, so she said, oh, she that's what she says to me.
What did she say?
She says,
Family vibes, making memories to share. Goodmommy and Goodbaby, the world's out there. From the mountains to the coast, we ignite the fire. Every mile we travel takes us even higher. Sunrise in the east, stars in the night. Together we're unstoppable, shining so bright through the struggles and the strife. This is our time, we're living the life. The life, yeah, we're living it true. Every twist and turn, there's so much to do. Family vibes, making memories to share. Goodmommy and Goodbaby, the world's our fair. So let's ride on to places unknown in this good life. We're never alone. We're never alone. Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Goodmommy and Goodbaby, we wearing the crown. adventures in our hearts, dreams on the rise. With every mile we take, we're reaching for the skies. Rolling in this trailer, we claim our space. The good life ahead can't keep up with our pace. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine, just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing, every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right. Campfires at night, with stories to tell. Explore the unknown, oh, we do it so well. From mountains to valleys, the road is our friend. With laughter and love, this journey won't end. Make memories to last, that's our vow. Good mommy and good baby, living it now. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine, just look in our eyes. Every day's a lesson, every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right. So here's to the travels, the joys we'll find. The good life's a journey, and we're intertwined. Oh, we packed our bags, hit the road feeling free. Good mommy by my side, just good baby and me. With our travel trailer, it's a brand new start. Every mile a story, filling up our hearts. Cruising through the sunset, we feel so alive. In this good life together, we always thrive. This is the good life, where love's the vibe. Rolling in our RV, we're ready to thrive. Good mommy and good baby, hand in hand we ride. Together forever, with thoughts open wide. From city skylines to nature's embrace, laughter echoes loudly, it's a happy place. Chasing all our dreams, the world's our stage. In this journey of ours, we turn each page. With every adventure, we're more than a team. Living in the moment, fulfilling our dream. This is the good life, where love's a vibe. Rolling in our RV, we're ready to thrive. Good mommy and good baby, hand in hand we ride. Together forever, with thoughts open wide. In our good life, no worries inside. Together we shine in love and light. Hit the road, let's roll, it's a brand new day. Good mommy and trailer everywhere we go. Life's a great adventure, living in the flow. With our hearts wide open, chasing every dream in this good life. Nothing's as it seems, good life. Yeah, we're living it true, every twist and turn. There's so much to do, family vibes, making memories to share. Goodmommy and Goodbaby, the world's our fair. From the mountains to the coast, we ignite the fire. Every mile we travel takes us even higher. Sunrise in the east, stars in the night. Together we're unstoppable, shining so bright. Through the struggles and the strife, this is our time. We're living the life. The life. Yeah, we're living it true. Every twist and turn, there's so much to do. Family vibes, making memories to share. Goodmommy and Goodbaby, the world's our fair. So let's ride on to places
Family, we already prayed
this
over our food.
we're never alone.
Yeah, Mommy was sweet enough to ask what I wanted for brunch, and I said I had a taste for pancakes, and as always, she definitely delivered and overachieved.
I had a taste for an omelet this morning. I wanted a turkey and cheese omelet. But when I asked Goodbaby and she said she wanted pancakes, I said, okay, we can do that. But I still wanted some eggs. And then I said, why not throw in some grits as well? So that's how we came up with our breakfast menu this morning. It is good, y'all. It's a nice variety of bread, of course, eggs with cheese, and then we have our grits with a little cheese and some bacon. So everything is really delicious. So what did you all have for breakfast this morning? Goodbaby said that this is our brunch, and it is.
We hope whatever meals you had today, they have been equally as delicious as this one.
I actually cooked too much food this morning. So I told Goodbaby we can have the rest of it for dinner if we have enough. We'll look after we eat and see if we have enough. I told her without the pancakes, of course. And we haven't had breakfast for dinner in a long time. So do you all like breakfast for dinner? I'm not really that breakfast during dinner type person, but I will eat it if I have a taste for it. What about you, Goodbaby?
I could have breakfast for all 3 meals sometimes. I love breakfast food personally.
So y'all, today is practice driving our travel trailer day. I wish my brother could go everywhere we go and, you know, unhook and hook back up once we arrive, you know. I wish you could just buy like a little robot, let them unhook, and when you get to where you're going, hook back up. I know Goodbaby and I can do it with no doubt. So my thing is, it's going to be our first time doing it by ourselves, which I know we can do it. It's just getting out there and doing it, you know.
Yes, you all, like Goodmommy said, it will definitely be a different experience to unhook and hook up for the first time. But as she said, I have no doubt that we'll do a great job.
All right,
Alright, good family, so we are now finished eating our brunch, and now that we are satisfied, one of you all requested in the comments of our last video if we could demonstrate how to use pepper spray, because when we went to Advanced Auto Parts we got a pepper spray bottle, which is this bright pink one here. Now, previous to that trip, we actually already had two. So as you all can see, we had already had this pastel purple bottle and this black bottle. But we are going to be demonstrating how to use pepper spray with our newest bright pink bottle. I'm gonna go ahead and let Good Mommy do the favor.
All right, y'all. So as Good Baby said, this is our newest bottle of pepper spray. So I love this one because we actually attached it to a slinky bracelet, as you can see. And all you have to do is flip. You have it in your position, and then you'll press this little area here, as you can see there. It's this little part here where it says press. You're going to turn it. Once you turn it, it's ready for use. And then you'll just squirt it. So you're going to squirt it, try to squirt it 3 times. Now you're going to point this at your assailant. As you're pointing it at your assailant, you're going to place your arm above your eyes. You're going to keep your mouth closed. You're going to try to anyway. And you're going to squirt 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Of course, I'm not doing that right now because Good Baby is right here. And of course, you know I'm not going to squirt my Good Baby now. But yes, you will squirt 3 times, trying to make sure that you are squirting between their eyes, nose, and their mouths. Okay, so you don't want to, you want to stay focused as you are squirting your pepper spray bottle. Okay, so we just bought this newest bottle on yesterday. So we need to test our newest bottle out and make sure that it's working. While we're testing our newest bottle out, we're going to go ahead and test the other 2 bottles out as well, because you want to test them from time to time to make sure that they're not malfunctioning. Now we keep these in different locations so that we always have one close by us. Okay, let me go ahead and try and put these goggles on with my lady. Yeah, I can see through these goggles just like I can see through my glasses. Okay, God, give me my sight back. Okay, make it 20/20 again. All right, let's go ahead and test these out. So I'm going to turn this way. I'm not going to turn toward Good Baby. Good Baby, you try to go back a little bit. Put it on 2. You have it on 2? Uh-huh. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to press it. We're going to turn it. And now we're going to spray. Yep, that one works. Did y'all see the color? Uh-huh. All right, so that's good. Let's make sure these 2 work here. Good Baby, be careful now because I don't want it coming. Be careful. All right, so you're supposed to do like this. Let me do it for real. Here we go, y'all. Yep, that one works. Did y'all see it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do the pink one. Here we go. Yeah, it works. All right. So, and you didn't get any of that in your eyes. That's good. Okay. All of our pepper spray works, so that's how it's done. Let me show you the color of this one here. You see the color there? It's like an orange reddish color. You see that? Okay. All right, family, please remember to close your pepper spray bottles once you are finished so that you don't spray any in your eyes, any of this in your eyes, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and back our truck back to our travel trailer. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started with our second practice session of towing our travel trailer. Stay tuned for our next video to watch our second driving practice. If you've made it this far, please be sure to comment the word of the day, which is inspire. This helps Good Baby and I know that you made it to the end of the video.
As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today, and share our channel with your family and friends so our family can continue to grow.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.